Alright guys, welcome back again. Glad to see you. Just before I get started, if you haven't, please remember to subscribe and hit that thumbs up and share this out to your friends. It'll help us out a lot. So I got a bunch of requests about showing the guns that I have in a video so you can see what I got and talk about them every one, here and there. Not a full, like, review or anything, but just to give you a little tidbits about each gun that I have. So you might want to get something to drink, pause this video, I know you've probably seen something moving somewhere, but pause the video, go get something to drink, and we'll get started then. And we will be showing that all of these weapons are cleared. This one, I believe, was my first concealed carry, and it's the M&P Shield. It's 9mm, has a capacity of 4 mags came with this, and they all hold 8 rounds, so that's not so bad. It's New York anyway, so we can't have it over 10 rounds. But yeah, that's the first one I have. This is a compact, not subcompact, I would say compact, with the magazine in. It fits well on my hand. My pinky won't hang off, so I'm happy with that. And we have my just about everyday carry. Depends on what kind of mood I'm in, but it's the M&P 40 full size. I like full size. Even though the capacity is only 10 rounds, I happen to like full size. I like the whole thing in my hand. I like the weight of it. That's just what I like to do. I like to carry full size. So that's the M&P Shield. M&P 40, and it does have a thumb safety here, and it's on the frame, which I like also. Then we have my wife's gun. It's clear. This is a M&P Shield Easy. The ambidextrous safety there too. Comes with a palm safety also. And this is her favorite gun. She doesn't have any interest in shooting any other guns because, being that she doesn't have much strength in her hands, this is the racking. This is easy. Loading the magazine, you see this tab here. Well, it goes up and you can just pull it down here, and it's very easy. You don't even have to use the Maglula loader for this. It's easy. So, see a trend going here with M&P? Maybe. Yeah, so that's her gun, and she really likes that. Sorry, I had to pause for a second and get my other Smith & Wesson out. This was a gun that was supposed to be for my wife. This is a Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 380. After shooting it and everything, the poundage on the trigger for her is too much, so that's why we wound up getting the Easy, because the poundage on there is perfect for her. Racking this is a little bit tighter, and it's a 380. I'm not into giving guns away, or not giving guns away, but selling guns. Once I buy them, I'm going to keep them because I collect them. So, I'm not getting rid of this gun. It'll just sit in there, use it as a plinker. And look how small the magazines are. So there's 4 of my Smith & Wessons. And now let's see, what do we go into? Okay, another smaller gun that I got just because I think it's cool. It's a Sky CPX 2 9mm with a Crimson Tide red dot. It was like a door buy because it was cheap, and I figured why not. It's an alright gun. That's another one where the trigger is a little bit too heavy for most people, but for me it don't matter. And by the way, for everyday carries, heavier triggers is just another safety precaution for you. Because if you get caught on something, it's going to take a lot more pressure to pull that trigger and have a miss discharge. So to me, it's just another safety measure. Okay, let's go to. This is a military surplus. It's a Russian Tokarev. This is Chambers, and I never forget remember the numbers. This is 7.62 by 25. That's what this is chambered in. Sorry, guys. And it's a pretty nice gun. It's hammer fired. I don't like the little blade on here, the safety blade. It's a little sharp for me, so I'm going to wind up shaving it down. But yeah, it's a Russian Tokarev. Now, let's not have everybody jump to conclusions here. But you know what this is, right? It's a High Point. C9 9mm. Now, I know. I like unusual things. And this is heavy. It is unusual looking. A lot of people don't like them because they have bad reputation. I don't mind it. I have not had a failure out of this gun yet. I've shot hundreds of rounds through it. The only failure that I've had wasn't because of the gun, because it was an aftermarket magazine, and the magazine failed. The follower shot out, and the spring in it wasn't even together. It was like 3 individual springs just scrunched in there. So that was terrible. It wasn't the gun's fault. The gun has not given me a problem yet. In the back of my head, the reliability problem that people have, and just because it's a High Point, means I wouldn't put this as an everyday carry or put my life on the line for it. But it's not a bad gun all in all. And yeah, I just changed out the grips to put American flag grips, just to give it some little spark to the looks of it. And you're all seeing this one in the last review, which I have not got out and shot yet. I was actually going to go today when I made this video, but it's so cold out. I didn't want to shoot outside, and the indoor range was being used for some kind of event going on, so I couldn't go in there and shoot. But this is my Taurus PT92, not a replica, a clone of the M9. This is their gun, their version of it. It's a version. It's not a knockoff. This came with 2 10-round magazines, whole grips. This is an awesome gun, and you will see it out on the range real soon. And I have my Rock Island 1911. I'm clearing all these guns. They're all loaded, yes, but we have nothing in the chambers. Here's a Rock Island 45 ACP, skeletonized hammer and trigger. Trigger's awesome. Can't beat a 1911 trigger. G10 grips. Is an awesome looking gun. It's one of my pricier guns, but I love it. I could not wish more out of this. And it's a tack driver. It shoots good. It makes me look good. Okay. We got my Glock 48. I put the skins on. I don't really like to modify my guns, but this one, the only things I did was put on a tungsten guide rail because I don't like the polymer. I just get nervous that that's going to fail. And I put some tritium night sights on. and that's it. Not gonna bitch about the trigger, none of that. It's a Glock. They're reliable. I also I'm gonna have a video about Glocks and opinions about that later on, but you'll see that. So that's my Glock 48, and it matches the We the People holster too. And this one is my Beretta APX 9mm. Did nothing to this. Actually, this came with a black frame, but with this gun you can take the internals out and put it in, because that's what's serialized. You take them out and put another frame. It came with a black frame, and I bought the Coyote gray frame. Not really modifying in my eyes, just making it look a little better than an all black gun, being I got so many of those already. So that's the Beretta APX 9mm. This, you've seen this on my last video, I believe, at the range. This is my Taurus G3. This is my second Taurus that I have. The only thing that I did with this was put a fiber optic front sight in, and it shoots good. I love the trigger. It's blacked out serrated rear sights. So yeah, it's a good gun. Taurus is coming around. I wouldn't have so many Tauruses if I didn't trust them. Hold on. I should have kept the PT92 with the rest of them, but kind of forgot. And I'm not going to unload this. It's just this is the Taurus Tracker, 357 Magnum, 38 Special. Really good gun. It comes with the blacked out rear sight, and it's just painted in the front there, orange. Really, really good gun. It's nice and hefty, so it mitigates all the kickback and everything. That's a Tracker. Then I have another Taurus, the Judge. This is a public defender. This shoots 410 shotgun shells and 45 long Colt. I did nothing to this except change the grip, because the original grip cut off about here. And like I've said, I like full grip, so this really helps. These are Punisher grips. Not sure of the real name because I bought these a while ago used off of someone. And the only other thing that I had a problem with was this front sight. On the original one it popped out, so I ordered more and I just put that one in myself. It's not hard to do. Yeah, that's the Judge. And I did forget one, so hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I forgot this one. This one I will unload again, because this is the one that stays on the side of my bed. This is a Ruger P9 4DC, which comes with a decocker. So that, if you put the hammer back, you just hit this lever here and it makes the hammer go and it will not fire. This is a 9mm. Nice heft to it. It's an older school type of gun. I like the way it looks. And that's a Ruger P94 DC. Hold on for the long guns. Okay, so now what we're going to go over is the shotguns that I have. First one is going to go off. What started off my whole hunting career was my first shotgun, 12 gauge H&R Ultra Slug. It's a single shot break open action with a bull barrel on it. Very heavy gun. Nice little scope on it. But yeah, this gun actually kicks hard. I'll tell you a little story. First time I shot it, I was at my buddy's house, and I put it up. I shot it. All of a sudden, I feel warmth coming down my face. I look over at him. He's like, "Can you guess what happened?" Yeah, I scoped myself. It was the first time I shot. I didn't think it was going to kick back that hard. Didn't really feel the pain. It just warmth, blood coming down my face. And his wife went nuts and was making fun of me and called me Ralphie from now on because I'm going to shoot my eye out. But it was a lesson because that never happened again. But yeah, H&R 12 gauge Ultra Slug. And I got my little decal on there. That was my first gun ever. It's hard to put them where I don't want them to fall over. Nobody's gonna come to my office. Okay, this is another gun that's in my bedroom. It's a JTS tactical 12 gauge. I could put a strap on here, but I don't feel the need for that. It does come with a Picatinny rail. It's pump action, nice little handle here. I'm not going to pull it because this one I do keep loaded also because it's in my room. But you know, a lot of people talk about when you hear that, don't rely your life on it. I wouldn't rely my life on it, but if you have some crackhead that comes into your house and they hear that, I'm pretty sure they're going to run. So yeah, JTS. This comes out of Texas. It's a good gun. I like it. I like all my guns, really. Whether I want to shoot them or not, they're too small for me or whatever, I like them. Let's go to this one here, another home defense. This is an H&R. 12 gauge, nothing fancy on it. Shorter barrel so you can, you know, get around corners in your house when you're clearing stuff out. Still legal length and everything. Pump action, so you get that sound again. This one is not loaded. Come on, that's going to intimidate people. I don't care who you are. But there's another shotgun. Well, you know it's shotguns because that's what I'm doing now. Here we go with not loaded. I know the names, I'm just trying to figure out the numbers. I can never remember the numbers. This is a Remington. For the life of me, I can't remember the number. But this is a turkey gun that I use. Again, nothing all that fancy, but I happen to like it a lot. I like the look of it, the old style look of it. I like the rail up top here. I wish it doesn't say it on here. Oh, here. And not a Remington, I'm sorry, it's a Mossberg. I knew it, Mossberg, yes. It's Mossberg 500. So there you go, guys. Sorry for the little, and I got my stick on there too. That's my turkey gun, and it has little ports in the top of the barrel here too, which I like. Keeps the muzzle rise down. Okay, here comes another Mossberg. This is a Mossberg 835, 12 gauge. This was meant for. I got my little thing. This was meant for duck hunting and everything, because it even came with a plug in it, but I took the plug out because I can put 5 rounds in here with no problem for turkey. That's what I'm going to use it for this year, turkey season. Because little did you know, turkeys are very sensitive. They have very good eyes. I mean, you see them coming in, you better stay very, very still, because they can actually see you blink if that happens, you know, and they'll just scatter. So you really want to keep everything camouflaged and still when you're hunting turkey. This is my newest one that I got for Christmas this year. This is the Remington 870 Express Magnum 12 gauge. And that's unloaded also, with a True Glow red dot on it. Now was really nice too. I like the whole look of it. And last but not least, for shotguns. Now this one's going to be a little controversy because there's rules on these guns, laws that came out that they're illegal, but they're by certain size. This one has a 20-inch barrel and 29 inches full over 29 inches full length. This is my Stevens 311E. It's double barrel, break open, with a pistol grip. Fun thing to shoot. I thought it was going to be a lot worse than it was because it's 12 gauge, but it's not at all. It's really not that bad. You got a good grip, you know, just like this, and it comes with double, ow, my back, double triggers for each barrel, which is pretty cool. Comes with the thumb safety. I like it. So it is legal, so don't worry. I looked into it. I do nothing illegal when it comes to firearms. Alright guys, stay tuned now. We're going to do the rifles. Alright, now we're going to do the rifles. Now I can't show them all, and I did forget 2 shotguns that were in my son's room. But he's not feeling well, so he's in his room. And I don't want to disturb him. So right there, he's got 2 shotguns. It's the double side-by-side break open shotgun also. He's got up there my 6.5 Creedmoor, a pump action shotgun. I can't remember the name of it. We just call it Black Betty. So those are the 3 guns he has up there. And what I have here now is my deer gun, which is the Remington 783 243 with a Redfield scope. I actually have my sticker behind here too, but I like having the extra bullets here. This is what I took my deer with. It's a really good shooting gun. Really no recoil on it at all. And we have it's a 5-round magazine. That's what we're allowed to have for the rifles up here. Maybe not so much in a free land like where so many of my friends live. So many of you live, which are my friends. This is a Milsurp also. It's a Italian-made Carcano. It's the same type of gun that shot, I believe, Lincoln? JFK? One of them two. I don't know. But yeah, I got this off of offline, and it shoots 6.5 Carcano, but I have not shot it yet because I haven't had the ability to get the ammo. And it does come with a bayonet on here. So I can't really say too much about how it shoots, but being that I am certified I'm a FFL certified for CNR rifles, and they can mail that straight to my house. So that's why I did that, and I got that for a really good price, and I like the history behind it. Next I have is my Ruger PCC, which is pistol caliber carbine, 9mm. This is fun to shoot. I'm telling you, yeah, if you don't have one, you got to get one because they're so much fun to shoot, and they're good for home defense. And I got a nice little SIG scope, red dot on here, on the Picatinny rail, and some of them, the one my son has, he has one of these too, just in black. That was another one I forgot he had. It doesn't come with this sheath on it. His is just a barrel. But what's pretty unique about this is there's a little latch back here. You push it up, turn this, and it comes off. And now you can stow it away for easy backpack or whatever you're going to do. And it goes back in relatively easy, and there you go. It's the Ruger PCC 9mm. I love it. I think on one of my videos that I was out at my friend Mo's land, I hit the target 100 yards. It's perfect. Then I have my AR-15, which kind of looks like the M16. That's the style I wanted. I have the rail up here, the handle, but with my older eyes, I like to have a red dot. And on here, I have a Holosun Shake Awake, which I think is pretty cool. This here in New York, as long as you have a pinned magazine, which means I can't take the magazine out. Can't do it. As long as you have that, you can have the flash hider, the pistol grip, and the adjusting buttstock, which I'll pin it for that. I also found that in the dust cover then, there's a speed loader. You put your 10 rounds in, and you put it right into the speed loader, feeds it right into the magazine, where you don't have to open it up all the time to put one by one by one, and it's still legal. And there's the Punisher Trump symbol on there. And the best thing of all, this is one that I built. I put this one together. It's a PSA upper and an Anderson lower, and this is a good gun. This is my oldest daughter's favorite gun. She loves to shoot this. My son loves it too, but I goofed around and said that I might sell this because I had no use for it. They both got mad. But no, I'm not going to be selling it the way being I built it too. It's a little sentimental. So that's the guns for now. What happened? Oh, my other gun fell on my light wire. Sorry about that, guys. See, I'm not perfect. I'm not one of these experienced YouTubers that would cut this out. I'll leave it in. It's real life. Things happen, right? So yeah, if in a later date, maybe I'll get the other guns and I'll put, add that in like another short video on those guns so you can see those. If you have any questions on any particular gun you want to know anything about, just message me, leave it in the comments section, or you can, my about section, my email is there, so you can always email me. I'll answer whatever I can. I'll do it on a video if you like or whatever. So just let me know. I hope you enjoyed this. I know I did. Until the next time, hopefully the next video you'll see we'll be shooting the Taurus PT92. I really want to get that out and shoot it because I got some different ammo that seems like it's going to be fun shooting it. So I'll disclose that on the next video. But till then, guys, have a good one. Stay safe, and God bless you all.